Hello Junior Learning House, my name is Pats. Thank you for joining me for another video. Now today we're going to practice our writing, we're going to talk about today, and we're going to play a few fun learning games and activities. I'm sure you're going to have a great time. Now the first thing that you'll need, as always, is you will need your book and something to write with, hopefully a pencil. If you have any colored pencils as well, you can certainly use those colors later on. But if you've just got some paper or even a spare bit of paper and a pencil, and that's great, then that's all we need. So let's start by working out the day. What is it? All right, let's sing our song. Sing along if you already know the song. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. Let's go. There's Monday and there's Tuesday. There's Wednesday and there's Thursday, there's Friday and there's Saturday, and then there's Sunday, days of the week. Okay, so what day was it yesterday? I wonder, what day was it for you yesterday? What day is it today? Now, if you're not sure about what day of the week it is, you could have a bit of a look at the schedule that maybe your teacher has sent you. That might give you a clue. Oh, there it is, Thursday. So today is Thursday. Maybe you're watching this video on a different day. Maybe if you look at your schedule, it might say something different. So let's write that as our first sentence. Today is, what day was it again? Thursday. Let's write that down together, everyone. To. Well, we're not done yet. We have to keep going. A. Today is is. Today is that th sound. Thursday. Today is Thursday. And if you did look at your calendar and you saw, you might have seen the number of the day. You might have seen, well, it's the 27th of the 8th month, which is August of the 20th year, 2020. So you might want to write down that if that is your date today. Today is Thursday, the 27th of August 20. Well done. So pause the video and make sure that you've done that part, and then we're going to press on. So pause the video, write that part down if it's Thursday for you. Otherwise, if it's Friday, write down Friday or Tuesday. Now, let's talk about the weather. Now, I don't know what the weather is doing where you are. I don't know what day or time it is for you when you're watching. That is the mystery of these videos. So what I need you to do is pause the video and go have a look outside the window. Okay, does it look sunny? Does it look cloudy? Does it look rainy and cold or windy? Tell me. Let's write that down together. Let's write that in our next sentence. So pause the video and have a look out the window, and you tell me. Now, at the moment, it is rainy where I am, so I'm going to say the, T-H-E, the, D-H-E, the, what? What letter makes that sound? W, the weather is, and then you write down, is it sunny? Is there lots of sunshine? Is it windy? Are the clouds moving very quickly? Is it cloudy? Is there lots of clouds? Is it raining? It is where I am. So you write down, pause the video, and write down the weather is, and then you write down your answer. I'm going to say the weather is rainy today. And you know what? So that I can remember what rainy weather looks like, I'm going to draw a little bit of an umbrella and lots of raindrops coming on that umbrella. So if you want to draw or you want to color in, if it's sunny, you could draw a sun. You can draw a little picture just so we remember the weather. Well done. So pause the video and make sure you've written the day today is and the weather is. And let's continue. All right, Junior Learning House. So now we're going to play a game. but not just a normal game, a fun learning game. And this is a game that you can do. You can do it every single day to practice your words. It's lots of fun. Let me show you how to play. So what you're going to need, and if you need any of these, please let your teacher, myself, or another teacher know, is you're going to need your magic words. But if you don't have them, that is okay. You can use the ones that I have right now. Okay, so all you're going to need is your magic words, and here they all are now. Let's read through them, and then I'll explain the game. We've got A. First of all, that's our first word. Let's go down today. Then we've got in. I am going in. We've got that. What is that over there? That. And is the. T-H-E. The. Very good. B. What is the weather going to be? It. It is cold today. 2. Where are we going to? I am Pat. Of. O-F. And was. Yesterday was Wednesday. So there's all our words. So what you can do is you can play along with me, or if you've got these sheets at home, you can do this as well. What you're going to need to do is, you can just remember the number, but I'm going to show you the number just so it makes a little bit more sense for you. Here we go. So you'll notice that I'm putting down some little bits of paper. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to write down 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now on some of your other word sheets, well, like the red words, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's more. So just have a look. Maybe you have another column of words, another 3 words, so you have to go up to 5 or 6. Just have a look. But basically what we're doing is we're going to take a dice. And if you don't have a dice, I'm going to show you what you can do. So just wait for 1 second and I'll show you even if you don't have a dice. If you don't have a dice, what you can do is if you type into Google, roll a dice, just like that, or roll dice, a dice will come up. That time I rolled a 5. If you click roll again, not the other numbers, if you just click roll, it'll roll it again for you. So you've always got a dice, even if you don't have one that you can hold in your hand. What we're going to do is we're going to roll the dice, and if you get a 5 or a 6, well, we don't have a 5 or a 6, so you have to roll again. But we're going to roll the dice and choose a word, any word that we landed on, and then we're going to write a sentence. And we're going to do that 4 different times. So let's have a go. Let's roll the dice. 4. Well, that means this column, all right? Well, it's our first time we've landed on 4, so we're going to do the first word, I. So maybe if you already understand how to play the game, you could pause the video, you can go play the game. Otherwise, you can write your sentence with me, because we got I. Maybe you want to write your first few sentences with me, and then you want to play this game with some other words later. So I'm going to write down I, because that's the word that we landed on. And then I'm going to write down another I underneath as our sentence. I am, I'm going to put a capital letter because I'm going to write down my name. I am Pat. Full stop at the end of the sentence. Maybe you want to pause the video and you want to write down I am, and you want to write down your name. Who are you? Write it down and let your teacher know. So pause the video and we'll keep going. Make sure you've written that first sentence. We're going to keep going right now. So pause the video and go back and write that sentence if you need to. Let's roll the dice again. It's 4 again. There you go. So we've already written a sentence with I, haven't we? So we're going to go down of. So either start your sentence with of or just include that word of. So I'm going to write down of at the top so I don't forget what word I'm writing about. Now, one example that you could use for your sentence is, you might have heard this before, I am, similar, hey, the same to our other sentence, I am out. What sound, hey? T, it's a T sound. I am out of time. There you go. I am out of time. And there was of. Very good. And notice how the F went above and then below the O. There you go. Let's do one more round. Pause the video. Make sure you've written down your next sentence as well. You can write down your own sentence if you can. Pause the video. Make sure you've done that. No, okay. And let's do it one more time. Here we go. Oh, 6. Well, there's no 5 or 6, Pat. Oh dear. Roll again. 2. Okay, well, now we're in this column, the number 2 column. And. Let's write a sentence with and. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to write and with a capital, because that's the word that we're writing about. So we've already practiced it once. Well done. Then we're going to write in a sentence. I am going to write down what I had for breakfast. Maybe you could write down what you had for breakfast. I'm going to say, I had toast. I had toast and juice. J-U-I-C-E. I had toast and juice. And you could write down that, and that would be a fine sentence. Or if you want to tell us when you had it, you could say, I had toast, there's our word, and juice for breakfast. There you go. You might be able to think of your own sentence for and. So that's it. So that's 3 quick sentences playing the little dice game. Okay, Junior Learning House. So the last part of the lesson, you've done so well so far. Great job. Is I would like you to pause the video in a second and find something around the house. Find something around the house starting with either A, it makes an sound, doesn't it? So you could find like an apple, something like that. So you could either find something with A, B, or C. So A is going to make that sound like apple. B, well, that's going to make a B sound. It could be book. It could be a balloon. It could be a ball. And C, K. That's a K sound. What could you find? K-at. You could find a cat, maybe, or a chair. What can you find? Can you find anything else with starting with A, B, or C? Pause the video and we'll write about it. Let's do that right now. So pause the video, go get anything that starts with A, B, or C. Let's keep going. So in our book, let's finish up and let's write a nice sentence. And similar to what we were doing yesterday, we're going to write down I see a, or I see an. So that's going to be our sentence. So I see a, and then you tell me. Okay, so here's our sentence. I see a, then tell me what you see. Maybe you see an apple. Maybe you see a very old banana. Maybe you can see a cat or a ball or a bat. Today, I can see a book, a big cooking book with lots of lovely recipes, and it teaches me how to cook. I can see a book. I see a book. And let's finish it. Where is the book? I see a book in my house. Full stop at the end. What do you see? A book, a bat, a ball, a cat, a banana, an apple, a couch, a chair? What do you see? Definitely let me know. But that's it. Thank you so much. So let's do a bit of a recap. So make sure you pause the video and you've written your last sentence as well. So what we were doing today is we were talking about, well, what's the day? It's Thursday today. So hopefully you've written down today is, whatever day it is for you. What is the weather? Is it rainy, sunny, cloudy? Then we played a bit of a dice game where we wrote some numbers under our golden words. You could do this with red words, blue words, any different colored words that you wanted to practice. And now you know how to roll a dice. If you don't have a dice, then we wrote down a few different sentences. I am Pat. I am out of time. You could even just say, I am out, like you were playing a game. That would be a good sentence too. Then our last sentence was, I had toast and juice. And that's a good sentence, but maybe you want to say for breakfast. And finally, we went and we got something from our house. I see a book in my house. What did you see? So that's it. So thank you so much for joining me. So make sure, if you can, your parent or takes a photo or even just messages your teacher and says how they went today. I would love to know how you went. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all again for another video very soon.